Okay, so I set up this event where people need to capture this spaceport. This is gonna be interesting. And I set one guy as a syndicate commander, and he took a hollow clown turret here and here.
Wait, they
Which
can
can
do that?
defend. Which thing?
Holoclown can actually have guns? That's OP.
Yeah,
That's
they
amazing.
can. They have a hand, so they can actually bear the things like on hands. Also, this guy, he can actually lock down the docking areas with his button, but I don't think he has figured it out yet. Should we give him the hint?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay, let's give him hint that he can lock down the place. And it takes a fire axe to break down the blast door, I think.
Do I give them guns?
Yeah, give them like access to the armory and to take the things that are in there.
The armory that leads to my left. They have lectors and enforcer, and they have the armor as well. So like,
Bodyguard.
yeah, let's fight.
But they're already beginning to fight. Oh shit. Okay, let me zoom out. So 1.5, that's better. Alright, so the guy killed one guy. Oh shit. Man, come on. Oh, well, they escaped. Open the door! Increase the bounty a little.
Finally, you got the message. Like, I don't think that they're gonna go in again. They definitely need the confirmation that it's only one guy.
Well, I sent the message already.
It's are, are they kids?
It
Because
seems
they
so.
because they
So
don't seem to like learn anything. Like they try to do the same tactic over and over and over again. Like I told them not to rush the station, and that's exactly what they did again.
Dragons, you're
Yeah.
being honestly really ignorant if you think that's the only problem. Genuinely, I think that's
Oh,
probably the
well,
most ignorant thing you could have said, mate. Honestly, every single person for the last half of an hour plus has been asking you, can you give them gear? Can you give them gear? See, this guy's got a full red suit. Can you give people some gear? Can you give them some gear so they're not going to die in 4 hits? Can you give them some gear so they're not going to die? And you're sat there saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. And no one's going with you, and you don't wonder why. You're not asking yourself the question, could it possibly
They are
And I
bad.
didn't-
Listen, they
and
have
I
played
didn't follow.
servers where you don't never fight because they get banned
Yeah.
whoever fights there. So they have become bad at the game. They don't have reflexes to fight, or they don't have the intuition to it anymore. They lost it. So now they come on this server, and when there is even one syndicate who has some equipment, like 5 people can't fight against him because they are bad at the combat, because they played on other servers that discourage combat situations.
Yeah.
Way from this is to have more PvP, more combat events, so people get some intuition to fighting, and then it will become more fun.
Yeah.
Guys, looks like I went a little too hard again. I didn't think I was, but
No, you actually didn't go hard. It's the guy.
no, I could have killed them all immediately. Like
Oh.
within seconds, they could have all been dead. But I
The
wasn't
thing- the
trying to
thing
do
is-
that.
And we were talking about it just now with Gray. The thing is that they rushed the same fucking hallway that there was the
That's what
turret.
they did last time.
And neck just what is it next? Next the anyway, a guy from those guys came into the voice call and said that the event is basically too hard for him and his team. And Gray
Yeah.
was like, "It's 1v5. How is it hard?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's obviously hard for you because you rush the same fucking hallway that you have seen. There's a fucking turret." And the guy was like, how we are we supposed to know that there is a fucking turret? Bro, you just ran into three fucking times in a different times as well. It was like a half-hour interval between each
Yes.
times that we attacked you, and it was like you don't learn from your mistakes. Like
Like
that,
what
that guy.
mistakes? What mistakes? Like how? So he said I need to prepare, but I did. I made a like a map for this event, and I prepared it, and I had planned what to do if they capture, but they didn't even manage to capture it. So there is, if they don't manage to even capture it from one guy, then there is no plan after that. That's lost then.
So like there was no fighting. Like
They did
the
not make
only
it past their shuttle.
yeah, because
Five people. They
they
don't
were
need
just
armor if they are five people. Like, come on, think about it. Five people against one guy with armor, even if that was the situation. You could use a little
Right.
tactic.
the tactic is you just lure him in into a space that you know, and that's maybe a shuttle, maybe try to space him, maybe try to. You don't go out in foreign lands that you don't know and just blindly go. Of course, there's gonna be
Hmm.
traps. It's like walking in Vietnam and be like, "Oh no, I don't expect the Viet Cong to have
Yeah,
set up a million traps for me." Like,
exactly.
did
The
the
reason
Americans ever
the
say
reason
that?
I don't
No.
believe what he says is because there's two times. One event, me and you, we went to Ore ourselves and fight everyone, and we made it out easily. Uh,
Are you talking about that asteroid thing?
yeah, that's the second event.
Yeah.
I was going to that as well. So I went there as sector commander, fought too soon. I was fighting two syndicate guys myself, and I leave left alive. So I don't know. It's people just need some tactic, be more careful, have meds with them, and that should be enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the culture is just a little different. Well, to be honest,
Uh,
it is kind of like I feel for them. You know what I mean? I see their side. I get being upset, and it does suck to like
can make
have a
this even more ridiculous for them.
well.
You can you can
Go ahead.
literally shove someone and they drop their weapon. So like, and
Yeah.
a left click, is it right click? I'm sorry. So
It's like,
So
how do you run into a turret? You know, like what the fuck?
yeah, so the best thing to how to win a firefight is that you're not the attacker but the defense. So if you attack a
Yeah.
syndicate station, for example, if you see syndicate guy outside, you wait because he's also panicking. So you wait for him to fire his shots and try to hit you and stuff. You will be patient, and then once there's good moment, you don't hear any shooting, then you go and shoot, and then you move forward. Like the patience
Yeah.
is very important in firefight. And also, if you are patient, you will also notice turret. Okay, what do you do when you see a turret? You block it with wall or something. You can block it. You can build a wall with steel, like to the next tile. So you can block this turret,
Hmm.
and then the turret can attack you. And if you don't have steel, you can use some like technique to take down the turret by uh, go like facing the turret so fast that it can't hit you, shooting it and going back to your shuttle. So there's things like that that you can do to like destroy the turrets and stuff. So it's I think it's because people don't have the tactic knowledge. Like they just either panic or they just fire all the shots somewhere, and I don't know. Like they just kind of need to, I guess, fight more. That's the only solution.